My tent actually got burned up.
Wow.
Yeah, someone burnt my tent up because of something someone else did.
Did you ever go to college after graduating?
No, I didn't. No.
Is it a reason why?
Just I got into work. I got into
Okay.
work right at, I've been working since a pretty young age. Even when I was like in school and stuff, I would work on the weekends and stuff,
How would you say your parents coached you on adulthood?
I would say they taught me the right way, to work. Maybe I should have went into a college and got learned got
Like a degree or something?
a degree or something. But I'm like, I got, I know all the different trades,
So you two, Top Flight USA, back with another one. How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What's your name, age, and where you from?
My name is Justin Lyerly. I'm from Youngsville, North Carolina.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 33.
33 years old. Okay, where's Youngsville?
Youngsville is about 20 minutes from here, headed north.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it, like a small town?
Yeah, Youngsville's a small town. It's country compared to Raleigh right here. That's city, So.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I was just driving past and I seen you out on the corner with a sign. What's your situation?
My situation is I needed somewhere to stay, and Raleigh was the only place that had like homeless shelters and stuff like that. And I came out here to stay because where I'm from in the country, there's not stores close by, and this out here in the city, it's you're just piled up with stores and restaurants and all kinds of places where just places where you can survive at.
Okay. How long have you been in Raleigh?
Been in Raleigh about 2 years now.
Okay. And how has it been working out for you since you've been here?
It's like I keep having to start over. I'll start getting everything together, and then people steal stuff, or really a lot of people stealing out here. Like we're like having to camp, and then they don't want people camping out here either, so they're like, you got to get up and move, and during moving, just stuff gets lost, misplaced, or stole. So keep having to start from nothing to,
Okay.
It's hard to build, out here.
Do you stay in a tent right now?
I was, but as of right now, no. I'm just, I got like a little futon. I got just a little futon and a suitcase with my clothes in it. So.
Okay.
And that negative 31 degrees sleeping bag. That's what keeps me from freezing out here.
Okay. What happened to your tent?
My tent actually got burned up.
Wow.
Yeah, someone burnt my tent up because of something someone else did. I had two of my friends staying in my tent, and somebody burned it because of one of them. So, yeah.
Wow.
With everything in it, that's what I mean by starting over. I'm having to start all the way over. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get to know you a little bit, Justin. Let's kind of tap into your childhood a little bit and work our way up to this point right here. Did you grow up in a two-parent household?
I did. Yeah.
And how was that growing up with both of your parents?
Everything was good when at a pretty young age they split up, had a separation. So, like they pretty much haven't had my mother and father. My mother was pretty much my life, and I would see my father every other weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
What age were you when they separated?
I would say about 8, probably 8 years old.
Oh, wow. And how did that make you feel when they separated?
I guess, kind of depressed, because the family split up, but, just did the best I could to, I still got to see my father. My father was still in my life, you know what I mean? But
okay.
Yeah.
How would you rate your father from 1 to 10? 0 or 1 being a bad father and 10 being an excellent father?
I would say 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say 10 just because he's worked for every town, pretty much he's worked for the town of Zebulon, town of Wendell, city of Raleigh, town of Wake Forest, town of Bunn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, hard work, shovels and, shovels out in the sun, concrete, asphalt.
Wow.
Pieces of machinery,
So you had a great father.
Yeah, very, very hard working, that's very hard working father, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any siblings, any brothers or sisters?
I got a sister, yeah.
Okay. Are you the older brother or is she the older sister?
I'm the older brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is y'all relationship right now?
Relationship's pretty good, but we haven't seen each other in a while. She moved out to Arizona.
Okay.
My grandfather, right before he passed, he was like, I haven't had a chance to do everything yet. I haven't visited all the places I wanted to visit, so.
Okay.
My sister's now, she don't want to be here in North Carolina. She wants to travel the world, and
okay.
And she just had a little baby. I haven't been able to see the little baby yet, and my little nephew.
Okay.
His name's Sonny. I haven't been able to see him yet, man. She's all the way out there in Arizona, so it's kind of,
All right. Well, shout out to little Sonny. Yeah. So growing up, you made it to high school. Did you graduate?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Did you ever go to college after graduating?
No, I didn't. No.
Is it a reason why?
Just I got into work. I got
Okay.
into work right at, I've been working since a pretty young age. Even when I was like in school and stuff, I would work on the weekends and stuff, to try to get extra money. But yeah, right out of high school, I got a job working in Apex,
Okay.
granite and marble company. Yeah.
What type of jobs have you had?
Pretty much everything. I've worked for a carpet place. I worked for that granite place. I've worked restaurant jobs like Briggs in Wake Forest. I've worked landscaping. I've worked construction. Pretty much everything, really. Trades and everything.
Okay. That was going to be my next question. What special skills or trades do you have?
Woodworking, like framing, carpentry. I know some masonry.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much that's it, pretty much.
So it's safe to say you're pretty good with your hands.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It's a lot of good paying jobs out here in those fields. So getting back to work, you shouldn't really have too much of a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. After high school, you was working.
Mm-hmm.
Where was your life at that point of working job from job?
I was still staying with my parents at the time, so it was about saving money. So when I got out, I could do it on my own.
Okay. How would you say your parents coached you on adulthood?
I would say they taught me the right way. To work. Maybe I should have went into a college and got learned to, got
like a degree or something.
A degree or something, but I got, I know all the different trades. Yeah, but yeah, they taught me well. They taught me how to save at a very young age. Taught me how to save my money, put it in a bank, so one day you'll have something.
Right.
So.
Okay. So now you're an adult. You're in your adulthood. What was life like?
It was rough on my generation because rent went up. A lot of people moved down here from up north and out west and stuff, and a studio apartment up north was like $3,000, where it's like $1,200 down here. So
right.
I guess it's better living, down here. But now that rents went up. I remember when it was like $400 a month for a mobile home, or
Right.
now it's it's done went up. It's like about an average about $900 a month now.
Yes,
At the least. You know what I
it's
mean?
very high here in
Yeah.
Raleigh.
Mhm.
How do you feel about the inflation?
I mean, it's pretty wild to me. I mean, a loaf of bread, $9. you know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard out here. But luckily there's some good people that give back out here. That's one of the reasons I fly a sign. I mean, people give me food and everything that I need to make it. I could just a blessing.
Right. For the people that don't know what flying a sign is, could you explain that to them?
Flying the sign is pretty much, you write your situation on it. I mean, you can write whatever you want on it, but you write your situation on it. Whether you're homeless or, house burnt down or whatever, you write your, what's going down, what's been going on the sign. And, when people read it, they know, whether you're homeless or what's going on with you. And, people, they'll help you out with whatever you need. If you're hungry, you put you're hungry on there. People come by and they'll give you food and stuff.
Right.
Sometimes they don't though. Sometimes it's you got times where it's everybody just can't. Everybody can't look out. Everybody it might be that time of the month where bills are due or whatever. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So in other words, we would call that panhandling.
Yeah, panhandling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How lucrative is it in this area? Are you able to get what you need, or is it like scraping change almost?
There's certain times where it's hard to make money. But believe it or not, people would think if it's raining, most people wouldn't go panhandle. But believe it or not, if it's raining, that's some of the times that people are like, man, this guy's out here standing in the rain. He must really need something. That's some of the times where, you really catch blessings from people. But
right.
Yeah.
How much have you made in the your most day of panhandling? How much have you made?
The most I ever made was $125.
Okay.
Yeah. That was at night, and about an hour.
Wow.
It was dark. I was getting I was getting kind of discouraged because I hadn't made no money. I was at an exit south of here, and I ended up sitting down and smoking a cigarette, and I was like, man, I'm not making any money. And a guy pulled up, handed me a $100 bill.
Wow.
And then behind him, a lady gave me a 20 and then a 5. And then I said, all right, I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah, right. That was pretty good. What a blessing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're older. You're in your 20s. You're working. How is life?
Yeah, 33.
Oh, you're 33 now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't work our way up past high school. You're working job to job. How is life treating you? Like, where is the point where you found hardship?
I found my hardship out here. To be honest with you, being out here on the street, that's your hardship. Being out here in the cold, or being out here in the summer getting ate by mosquitoes. But that's your hardship, is being out here in the street. But you got to just make the best of it. And what keeps you good in the wintertime is that negative 31 degree sleeping bag. And then if you got a tent, the wind, you just got to have, like a house, you got walls around you. You know what I mean? That tent, you got some type of, what makes it cold is that wind. You know what I mean? You got sides around you. You know what I mean? You got walls around you. You're pretty much protected from that.
Right.
That negative 31 degree sleeping bag, that'll save you out here.
Definitely. Do you have any addictions?
I mean, just pretty much like anybody. I mean, I dabble around.
Okay.
I dabble around. I don't really want to get into that, but
Okay.
because that's not my reason for being out here. But um, my reason for being out here is deaths. I was staying with my grandpa. Grandpa died, and just had to have somewhere else to go.
Right.
And because they were selling the house, and I came out here because there was homeless shelters.
Okay.
And then I ended up catching COVID in one of those homeless shelters with like 80 something people in there. So I started doing my own thing. I noticed that I could make it by myself. Doing the tent thing. I got me a tent and put a full size bed in there, and I was like, man, this is all right here. And,
Right. I know you said you didn't want to get into addiction talk or anything like that, but do you feel like that's hindering your life in any way?
addictions. No, just because. No, just because being out here on the street. I mean, I feel like you need something every now and then. Whether it's a beer or a joint or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, 'cause it's hard out here, but it's hard out here. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got your family, you ain't got your friends. You're out here on the street. It's hard. So sometimes you need something to take the edge off. I feel like, honestly, you know what I mean? So,
I can understand that.
you know.
If your family happens to come across this video, what do you think their thoughts would be?
I just think that they would laugh and try to get in touch with me. I seen you on the video. That's what I
Okay.
think.
So you do think maybe like your sister or your mom or your dad might get in contact with you or me to try to help you out?
Now they've tried to they've helped me out before. I've called, and they're like, what do you need? And they've brought me stuff out here before. Food and clothing and
Okay.
blankets and stuff.
So they're
You know.
fully aware of your situation.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, they are. Last year I had a job here. I don't want to get into it too much because it was under the table.
Okay.
And I don't want to get the people. You know what I mean? I don't want to get the people in. But they were nice enough to work me.
Okay.
Under the table. So that was my. I had a little money. I had a little money coming in. So
Okay.
that was pretty good. Being on. And I moved up with them too, pretty good. But I had hurt my arm, and I don't think I got hired. I think I didn't get hired back because they were scared that I would sue them.
Okay.
Because, or you know what I'm saying? Because I guess I could have sued them, but I didn't get hurt there. You know what I mean? I was working there though, but because I was under the table, I don't think that they wanted. They didn't want to hire me back because they thought I would sue them. So.
Okay. All right. So what are some ways we can get ourselves out of this situation right here?
I have a guy that works me, and I fly signs for him, but
Okay.
it doesn't seem like an everyday thing. And then he also does mechanic work. Mechanic work ain't really my thing. I'm not that's not one of my trades. But
Okay.
I'm willing to learn and everything. Only thing I know to do is to do like I did before, is to work and save the money up, get a vehicle. Once I get a vehicle, keep saving to find something for rent, or just to
Okay.
get out of the street, or
Right.
find somebody that's looking a roommate or something, and try to
Go that route.
yeah.
Do you have all your documents, ID, Social Security card,
No,
things
I
like
don't.
that?
That's another thing that I need to do is I need to get that stuff. I need to go somewhere and get my driver's license. I got a valid driver's license. I need to get a copy of it. I need to
Okay.
get birth certificate and my social. I got to get it all over again, just for moving around so much through past couple years is I haven't been able to hang it on all that stuff, you know. So
Right. Okay. Well, I think that's about it, Justin.
okay.
If anybody wanted to get in contact with you to help you out, or maybe even give you motivational words, do you have a way they can do that? Any social media sites, Cash App, anything like that?
I don't have anything like that, but I fly my sign right here in front of Mayflower.
Okay.
I fly it right here in front of Mayflower right there. Yeah.
All right.
Or
So if
US
anybody
1.
wanted to
Yeah.
come help you, they can come to that location right there.
Yeah, they can go right there to the stoplight across from Mayflower, US 1.
All right. Well, you heard it from the man himself. Anybody want to help Justin out? He's right here in Raleigh, right across from the Mayflower. So, all right, Justin, we thank you for doing the interview. God bless you.
All right, God bless y'all.
All right.